Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I do the watercolor method on an old wig that I have from Summer Hair. So right here I'm starting off with this old matted up wig that's been in the closet. I'm going to insert some pictures so you can see what it used to look like.
I'm gonna get all of y'all. Put y'all on my YouTube channel.
He my fancy.
Okay, so I'm starting off with a clean bowl, and I have some Adore color. I'm using the Paprika as well as the Cajun spice. And I start off pouring my color into the bowl first. Really, you don't have to. That's just my preference. But I tend to do that because I can kind of see what tone I'm going for. I know it's not exact, but I can kind of get an idea of what the color looks like before I dip my hair in it. I don't know, whatever. You don't have to do all that. But anyways, looking back, I wish that I would have done more Cajun spice because I was going for a more copper tone, and Paprika had more red tones than copper. So yeah, if I ever do this again, I'm gonna do more Cajun spice, less paprika. But right there you can see on the side of the bowl, that's kind of how I scrape it to see like what color I'm getting. So that lighter color in the middle kind of tells you where you're at. So now I'm just adding some boiling water to the bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 of those so that way I can, get a little bit more water. But first I tested it out to kind of get an idea, and I thought that was a little dark, so I was like, let me add some more water because I did want the hair to, be a little intense. So just make sure you stir it up really good. You're gonna get like these little slimy things, but I think it's just I don't know, just keep stirring. That's what I do. But that is normal, don't be alarmed when that happens. Also, whenever you're doing this, I know some people don't like boiling water, but I prefer boiling water, especially when I'm working with old wigs, because the boiling just kind of helps restore the hair just a little bit. It kind of gives it a refresher, and if y'all watched my last video about this hair, you would know why I need a refresher. So I went ahead and added the second pot of water, and now right here I'm just testing it, kind of trying to get an idea of what it's gonna look like. So I like to start with the roots first. I always dip my roots first, and then I start working and pushing it all in there. Just take your time and make sure that you completely saturate the hair because it is easy to miss some spots. So I let it sit into the water is about, like, I don't know if y'all can tell if you look on the side of the bowl, it's kind of clearish looking. So that's how long I let it sit until then. So sometimes 15, 20 minutes, it just depends on what color I'm doing and what I'm trying to achieve. So when I first pulled out the hair, I did think that it needed a little bit more color. So I went ahead and added a little bit more to the bowl. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. The reason I chose to add more color is because using the watercolor method, really any method when you're using these semi-permanent colors, I do notice that they tend to fade and they give off that pink tone. And I mean, I love pink, but that's not the look I was going for. So yeah, I would rather it be a little darker than too light because it's gonna fade. So right here, I'm just adding just a couple of squirts of paprika and Cajun spice. I did put a little bit more paprika than Cajun spice. Once again, like I said, I wish I would have switched that around, but whatever. So now I'm just re-dipping it a couple more times, and then I let it sit. I think I let it sit for maybe like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I went ahead and I co-washed. I do not shampoo my wigs after I do this because I feel like the color, it kind of helps the color set a little better. So I just co-washed and I deep conditioned the hair, and then I blow dried and style the hair. So yeah. Also, it does stain your lace. I'm not sure why people are saying it doesn't. It does. I use the same method to tint my laces, actually. So I don't know if y'all can tell by looking, that was already tinted a brown color. So now it has just like reddish brown. But yes, it does stain your lace, but it's not terrible. It's not something that you can't just, put a little powder over, and it will fade out eventually. So this is the final color. I love the way it came out. It is exactly how I wanted it to, kind of. I did want a little bit more copper, but that's okay. But anyways, guys, I blow dried it, flat ironed it, and I posted some pictures at the very end of this video. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Drop me a couple of orange and red hearts in the comment section if you like this video, and I will see you soon.